We could all use some top day trade in our day. Our pro traders, Phil Flynn of Fox Business News contributor, and Alan Knuckman, the chief market strategist at bullseyeoption.com, are ready to go. Round number one. Rates great. The 10-year not yielding as much this week, trading below 4%. What does this mean for the market?
We've talked about that being a tailwind for a long time, and it's now really starting to happen. Consistently below the 4%. See if it can attack that 375 low. Now, we've been trading in a range between 475 and 375 for 2.5 years. So a breakdown could really accelerate this very, very quickly. But the best news is this is market driven. This is not something the Fed has any control of. We're seeing rates, just longer term rates, come down, and that can be very much a positive for stocks and all assets.
We are, and I think it's going to be great for the real estate market that has been struggling. It's been one of the weak sectors. And if you look at the trade deficit, it's really come down by a historic amount over the last couple of months. You put that into context of where interest rates are, they go hand in hand.
Yep.
You lower the trade deficit, you lower interest rates, and that's good for the U.S. consumers.
Round number two, unwind opportunity. Gold had its biggest drop in 4 years. What are you looking for now in the Midas metal?
Yeah, it's not over yet, folks. In fact, it's probably just begun, right? And I think when you look at gold from a historical perspective, it's really been undervalued for decades. You know, and we pointed out that silver, really, it's been manipulated. I don't want to say that, but ever since the Hunt brothers tried to corner that market in the 80s, 1980, the banks have controlled silvers because when they bailed out the Hunt brothers, they bought, 35 or 38% of the global silver supply. And they've really kept that market in a tight range, for almost 40 years. But when you broke out of that 40-year high, you can't control that market. It's off to the races. And we could see silver over the next couple of years double in price from where it is now. Yes, that means maybe $100 silver.
Yeah, in the near term, silver's pulled back, and it did hold at 46, which was the original breakout. So if we have a V recovery, which I talk about on the show all the time because we keep seeing these complete recoveries, you add the distance that drop on that old top, that targets $60 silver. And again, that could just be a start. You're gonna have these pullbacks, and a lot of it has to do with the velocity of money because people can trade any market, anytime, any direction with a click of a button, so they can get in quickly and they can get out quickly as well.
Round number three, blurred lines. What's happening with shades of gray between that so-called dumb money and smart money?
I don't think there are camps of dumb money and smart money anymore. I think the smart money just has been more conservative this year. And there are people that are willing to take some risk, but with risks, you get great rewards. And that's what some of those people have.
Well, I'd have to say that this is evidence that the smartest people can sometimes outsmart themselves. And this goes back to Warren Buffett, right? Warren Buffett goes, I'm not smart enough, to pick the swings in the market. I look for companies with good value. I get long and I hang on to it.
Get on your toes for today's bonus round question. Ballerina Misty Copeland, hanging up her slippers at the age of 43. What's the highest price paid to see her final performance? $1,000, $3,000, or $4,000?
I'd say it's got to be on the high end because she was an amazing performance. I say, don't hang it up. Keep it going. I think Alan still has his ballet slippers. I still think he puts his toe in there once in a while.
I say 4,000. I think people have money.
A big plie to you guys. You are both correct. The answer is $4,000. Business First AM will be right back. Might be good to get you guys dancing in tutus once in a while.
No dancing for me.
For a price, there's a price that can happen.